This video provides an overview of the petty cash submission and approval process. We'll cover each step, from the initial submission of invoices and receipts to the final step of SAP Entry.
Here we will see about the process of petty cash system from initial to end of the workflow. Then we will see the a demo of this project at end of this video. Please stay here until the end of the video to see the full demo. So in between we will see the detail about this petty cash system, how the workflow is working, from when the invoice uploaded till um, upload this file to the SAP system. In between this, the managers, direct managers, department head, all are involved here. So we will see the detail about this system process here, and we can see the demo at the end of this video. Thank you for everyone. Let's stay tuned here.
The petty cash process begins when the petty cash holder uploads all invoices and receipts for petty cash expenditures. The petty cash holder uploads all invoices and receipts for petty cash expenditures. These documents are then sent directly to the direct manager for review and approval. The documents are sent to the direct manager for review and approval. The approval process depends on the predefined spending limit, threshold. If the total amount falls below the threshold, the direct manager's approval finalizes the process. For expenditures exceeding the threshold, additional approval may be required from a designated department head or another authorized party. After all necessary approvals are obtained, the documentation is routed to the accounting department for review. The documentation is routed to the accounting department for review. The account manager reviews the documentation and may request clarification or additional information if needed. The account manager reviews the documentation. The account manager may request clarification or additional information if needed. Once approved, the account manager downloads the petty cash details in a specific template and uploads the information into the SAP system for record-keeping purposes. The account manager downloads and uploads cash details into SAP. The information is stored in SAP for record-keeping purposes.
Here we are going to see the demo about petty cash system. Here this is the login screen. We will enter username and password. We can use forget password to change the password. This is the landing screen, so we can see the petty cash details based on the flow, and we can see how many petty cash with pending with what are the roles. Here petty cash, direct manager, department head, everything. So here we can see list of petty cash created already. So how the petty cash system is working, we have the requester like petty cash holder. The petty cash holder will submit the petty cash, so the group will assign to the petty cash. Based on the group, it will going to the related direct managers. If the less than the threshold amount, it will go to direct managers. Otherwise, it will go to directly to the department head. So after that, it will go to the accountant for reviewing and posting. Then it will go. Then the petty cash details will upload into the SAP by specific template. So this is the landing screen. So you can see all the notifications here. You can use search option to see to navigate into the different page here. Okay, so this is the menu to see all the screen list: user setup, cost center setup, cost center group setup, assign cost center to group, assign cost center group to user assignment, expense type, and invoice management. So first we will see how we will create petty cash by uploading the invoice. Then we will see other data management screen. So here this is the petty cache uploading screen. So I created already some petty cache. I already initiated one petty cache here. When you create the new petty cache, upload new invoice, it will create the petty cache. After that, we will upload all the invoice what we have. Then we can submit. Once we submit, it will go to the related workflow. So after that, when you create the new invoice, it will again create the new petty cache. So now I created the petty cache. I will upload another invoice here. So I will upload invoice number, date, cost center, cost center header. Then you can see the list of cost center. Then related categories and expense type and amount. Then we can select the percentage of the VAT. Then we will upload the invoice here. Once we uploaded, it will added in this existing petty cache. So is added here. We can see the invoice already added in the system. So after that, we will submit. We will enter some information and submit. So here we can see the group. After submit, it will go to the direct manager or department head based on the threshold limit. After that, it will go to accountant. These are the different petty cash submitted with different role now. So then, once department head will log in, they can see the request assigned with him. After he upload, then the petty cash will appear for the finance to do the actions. Okay, so this is the flow. The petty cash will submitted and upload into the SAP. Here, this is a user setup, user screen. This is the user screen to enter the users and update the users. So we can assign the role. AC belongs to petition holder, direct manager, department head, or accountant. So if we need to enter the ATM card number, correct card number to create the new users. Then here we will create cost center. So here we can create the cost center name, SAP code, and we can assign this cost center to the existing group here itself. Now we create a cost center. We need to assign this cost center to the cost center group. For that, we need to create the cost center group. Here we can enter the name, cost center group name, and save. Now we create a group. We need to assign the cost center to the cost center group. Here we can select. So we can assign this cost center. We can assign all related cost center to this cost center group. Then we can save. So like this, we can add the create the cost center group with center group. So here we will, once we create the car center group with the car center, we can here we will assign group with the car center. Um, we can assign user with the car center group. Here we can see what are the users already assigned with the group. So we can select the users and we can select which group we need to assign with this user, then save. Then expense type. Here we will create the list of expense. It will appear in the invoice upload screen to control and know what the with which area where the petty cash expense will be it's happening. So we will enter the category, then we petty cash type we can enter here, then we need to enter GL or a internal order, then save. We can assign this expense type to related any restaurant. For example, if we need to create the expense specifically must appear for this store, we can assign to this store and save. So this is the better data management screen. After that, the related information will appear in the user management screen to maintain the petty cache. I hope it's clear. Please stay with us. Stay tuned. We will add another system in next video. Thank you.